right, you guys, look. Do you mind if I pour into the different versions of me today? And do you mind if I pour into the different versions of you today? Because today's message, like, I'm excited. Today's winter solstice. And if you don't know, today it marks the first day of winter. It also is the shortest day and the longest night. It represents rebirth, you guys, as well. So listen, I'm gonna get right into the message for today because I'm super excited about it. I got some other things to do, and it's about to be 8 o'clock p.m. my time. So, guys, look. The message is look inward, examine your personal growth, release what no longer serves you. So, during this time today, it's a time of reflection where you're supposed to be reflecting on anything that has been coming up lately. Because a lot of times when days like this happen, and let's say if it's a full moon, new moon, and different transitions of the moon phases and stuff, when these things happen, you guys, the energy of that isn't just on that day. Normally, at least for me, it happens before, leading up to that. So I've been already cleansing and releasing things already, and examining my own things that I want to continue to grow in, and releasing the things that no longer serve me, because right now is a time for rebirth. Okay, that's what it represents. Spiritually, it represents rebirth. It represents the return of light. And right now, you're in the perfect position. If you're listening to this right now, you're in the perfect position to go inward, because now it's time for you to release, because there's something that's waiting to come for you. Something that's trying to get in, but you got to remove the things that no longer serve you. You got to release your old mindset, your old fears, your old worries, these old relationships, that stagnant energy. And a lot of times it starts with your mind. Most of the time, if not all the time, it starts with your new mindset. So today, go inward, examine yourself, look at the things that you definitely want to release so that you can make room for what's coming in for you, because that is the only thing that's holding you, is your mindset. It's the things that you refuse to release. It's the things that you know you need to let go of, but you still want to hold on because you want to take it with you. And there's some things that just aren't meant to go with you. There's certain people that just aren't meant to go with you. And you already know it, and it's already been, you've had the clarity on it, you know about it. But sometimes it's just hard to break that. It's hard to release because sometimes we're filled with guilt by it. But that doesn't mean that you'll never cross paths with some of these people again. But for where you are right now, for the abundance that's coming your way right now, whether that's in abundant freedom, abundant happiness, abundant joy, abundant success, whatever that is, you need to release some things and make room for what's coming, because what's coming is something that's unexpected. What's coming is something that you ain't even see that's coming, that you thought was coming, but it's coming another way. I've been hearing that message over and over, even for myself. Like, I even put on one of my papers, like, I receive my most abundant life of pure happiness, joy, material wealth, enhanced abilities, where my intuition is just getting even stronger and stronger. And for whoever's watching this, like, think about those things, not just the material things, but also the things like health, strength, motivation, those things that you know that you need to get to where it is that you're trying to get to, because now is the time where the portal is open for you to receive everything that you're asking for. So if you're watching this, it's for you. And it's time for you to know that everything you desire is possible, because you already visioned it, you already saw it. It's not possible. It didn't happen by coincidence, by chance. You already know that doesn't exist. So now is that time. So it's about to be 8 o'clock, you guys. And to me, the number 8, it means abundance. A lot of people say abundance, okay, and wealth. To me, it has the infinity sign, right? When you turn the 8 sideways. Matter of fact, there it is right there. I didn't even think about that. But so I look at it as new infinite abundance is coming our way, right? In this new portal, this new beginning, this rebirth. But how can it come through if you still have that stagnant energy, that old mindset, your old ways of thinking? You know, I know we all get tired along the way of different things going up and down. I know you've gotten tired. I know you felt like things haven't been going your way. I know you felt like you probably heard this message 1,000 times. But if you heard it 1,000 times, that means that's an even bigger knot. That's an even bigger knot. That's telling you, like, look, it's your time. It's right now. And I'm waiting for you. That's what the universe is saying. That's what God is saying. That's what Source is saying. I'm waiting for you. You are the one that's going to press that button, that's going to take that steps to get you from here to here. But you've got to release some things along the way, because they just don't align with your desires. They don't align. And sometimes we don't really think about that. But that's the message for today. Go inward. So when you do your whatever you're doing today, whether you're doing a ritual or you're just going to journal or write something down, go inward and reflect on what it is that you need to release so that you can bring in what it is that you're desiring, because that's the only thing in the way. Okay, so what I want you to write down, if you get a chance today, you remember after watching this video, what can I give? I wrote, I give, I release, I receive. Write those 3 things down, because a lot of times when we get into these portals being open, we always think about what we can receive, but what can we give? So to me, and then you're thinking about winter solstice and you connect winter solstice with nature. And I'm an earth sign, you know, I love nature and everything like that. And I love spirit animals. So to me, what I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to be giving back to nature in some way. I have herbs that I haven't used in probably over a year because I just have so many of them. So those herbs, I'm going to be giving back to nature. I'm not just going to throw them in the trash and things like that. And they're pretty old. They might even be over a year because I just have a lot of jar of herbs. And so I'm just going to be giving that. I'm going to be releasing that to make room for new. Okay, a lot of times when we hold on, whether it's clothing, material things too, guys, not just the energetic energy, but have you ever noticed that when you clean your room or when you declutter spaces, that it makes you feel so good because you don't have that stagnant energy just sitting around, those things that you no longer need, that no longer serve where your present moment is right now. You need to let those things go. That person's stuff that you got in your house that you keeping because you're angry and you upset, it gotta go. It gotta go. Because now you're wanting and desiring a new real relationship with someone, and you're desiring to really be loved and to really be cared for and to really be nurtured. And it's like this this cuddle feeling where you really just want to be able to be wrapped in somebody's arms. You really just want to be able to feel authentic love. And you can have that, but what you're holding on to is keeping you from that. And also, not just what you're holding on to, but also the fact that what you're desiring from somebody else it's meant for you to give it to yourself first. It's meant for you to give it to yourself first. And that is the key. All right, so guys, what can you give? What can you give today? Whether you're giving through doing a video, giving something to nature. Sometimes I even put food out there for the animals, you guys. That's just how I am. All right. Giving. What can you give to yourself? I'm going to be burning ancestor. This is the last ancestor money that I have. I'm going to be burning this. All right. This is releasing the old, making room for the new. So I'm going to be giving my intentions and different things to myself, giving to nature, giving to my spirit tribe. I'm going to releasing the things and old thoughts and stuff that don't serve my current present moment. That's very important. And also I'm going to be receiving in my most abundant life of pure happiness, my most abundant timeline. And that is right now. I'm already living in it. So I'm just learning to receive. Because for me, I've always been the giver. And so now I'm learning how to receive too. So if that's you, this message is for you. You guys, remember, you are magic. So today, be magical and spread love. Don't forget to share your story. And you guys, I hope that you receive something today. Remember, you are already living in your most abundant timeline. You just got to believe it. Peace.